Alright, hey everyone, hope the Fan Gang is having a fantastic Friday night. Because today we are playing more Blue Archive. Let us hop over there, this time with the game sound. Where I am petting my pet gorilla princess. Get petted, get happy! Anyways. Glasses, because we are continuing the story. Let me slide on over here. Bap. Hey, Bliss. Hope you're having a great night. Join VOD Gang. No worries, man. Hope you have a great weekend, though. I will probably be doing... Oh, yeah, we are in Chapter 2 now. I'll probably be doing the Thunder Run again tomorrow, sometime. Probably 6 or 8 p.m. Eastern, though. But today, we have the Swimsuit Symposium. I'm sure there will be zero crash outs from Koharu about this. Absolutely none. There's no way Koharu will crash out about swimsuits. I, for one, will be amazed if she does. It'll be shocking. Ooh, rainy. It's been too rainy around here lately. It's really coming down. It certainly is. Good morning. Good morning, Koharu. Did you have a pleasant crash out last night? Good morning. It looks like Azusa is the last one to get up today. That's a first. Koharu crash outs is normal like a field trip with the Frizz. Well, I haven't thought about Frizz in a long time. Nah. What happened? She's usually the first one awake. I think she's been pushing herself too hard these last few days going to her midnight meetings with Tummy. I don't know her name yet in the story. Friends have told me her name, but I only know her. She has a hat and a lot of abs. She's Tummy. We should let her sleep in a little while longer. No, the cute creature so round and fluffy, I mustn't. Someone sounds like they're having a good dream, heart. There's nothing like sleeping in on a rainy day unless it's humid, and then it's fucking miserable. Kavotus's best donut maker. Huh? Okay, no, don't elaborate. I don't want a spoiler. Eventually I will get it. The sound of thunder might make it hard, though. Honestly, I sleep better when it's thundering out. That's max comfy for me. When it's raining and thundering. What-oh. What's wrong? The laundry I hung out to dry last night. I completely forgot about it. This is bad! Well, I mean, you guys are wearing your PE clothes. What's the big deal? Hi, Azusa. Hi. Hello. Clump, clump. Hello. Oh, okay, Azusa didn't want to say hello to Sensei. Oh, okay, rude. Maybe she had to run to the bathroom. Understandable. She did just wake up. 1 hour later. Now then, let's begin the first Makeup Work Club Swimsuit Symposium. Heart. Every time I say heart, I'm actually doing the heart shape with my fingies. You guys can't see it, but I can, and it makes me happy. I don't know about this. Why did it have to come to this? Ah! We're in uncharted waters. And perfectly dressed for the occasion, I might add. 40 minutes earlier. What am I'm not making them do anything. I just wanted to have class. I don't know why we're in the gym today. That's all of it. They're completely soaked, not to mention muddied. What? Muddied? How the fuck do your clothes get muddy if they're hanging to dry? What the fuck? Our only choice is to put all of them through the wash again. Even our gym clothes are wet now. They're sticking to me like they're covered in glue. That's because you tripped and got all of us soaked. No, this is my fault. I'm the one who offered to do the laundry and then forgot about it. She forgot because she got involved in the menage a trois last night. You don't have any. Starting the fumbles early. You don't have to blame yourself. We can always redo the laundry and wear something different in the meantime. That's right. First, let's change to something dry and warm. We're going to catch colds if we keep wearing these. Or we could just turn the heat up in the building. It's just wet clothes. I don't know, are Asian people just built different and they catch colds super easy or something? Like, I don't know. It's like you have central air. You can just turn the heat up. I mean, yeah, wet clothes kind of suck, but it's whatever. Suck it up! You're at boot camp! And for good measure, let's all take a hot shower together and dry each other's hair afterward. Is something there? Hifumi, it's Koharu. There's a non-zero amount of things wrong with her at any given moment. I'm out of clean clothes to wear. Should have done your laundry, you nasty bitch. I mean, huh? So am I. My uniform and gym clothes are soaked, and I don't have a spare change of clothes. Every cold is a near-death experience for them. I don't know, maybe they're just built different, or maybe I'm built different. Like, yeah, wet clothes suck, but okay, so what? You're at school. School sucks. Get over it. You two, wait. Neither do I. Did none of these I mean, I did call them girl failures in last night's thumbnail, so I guess them being nasty and refusing to do their laundry checks out. Isn't this a fun turn of events? I guess we'll just have to study in our bras and panties today, ladies. Heart. In your dreams, you perv! We're not gonna do something like that! She has a point. We all have plenty of fresh underwear and we can wear socks to help keep us warm. Don't go along with her madness! We can't just wear our underwear to class! So Koharu goes commando every day? Hey, not my words, her words. She said she can't just wear her underwear to class. Her words that she's going commando. Why not? You have no imagination. Not another word! We'll just have to do the laundry as quickly as we can and dry some of it with a hairdryer or something. In the meantime, we'll just have to make do with wearing towels. And Sensei can wait for us down the hall. We can put off studying for at least a few. There you go. That's my students. That's my girls. I trained them. I trained them to be masters of procrastination. We'll get 0 studying done for the 5th day in a row. Koharu reads the quality tags when it comes out of classroom attire. This is kind of the first crash out of today. Is it the first crash out today? Well, yes, but with an asterisk because this is a flashback. So technically we already had a crash out, but it was in the future because this is a flashback. But this is the first big crash out. So no static. This is the first real crash out. I suppose, but we're still going to be stuck in our underwear for a few hours. I'd prefer to begin studying as soon as possible, but I suppose we can't enter the classroom just yet. All we can do is take these off for now. Nah. Why are you all so disappointed about not getting to study in your underwear? Do you want to be executed for indecent exposure? I mean, in one respect, the crash outs never really stop at Trinity. You just kind of, they all blur together into one giant crash out you're lurching through. It's great, and I'm here for it. I decided to stay in my room until the laundry was done. What happened? I think the power went out. Seems like it. It must have been because of the thunderstorm. What was that sound? We have a problem. That was the washing machine stopping. And it's locked! But what do? You have guns. Shoot it. Free your clothes! Nah! Trinity runs out and crash out Neum. Sensei runs on pillow forts. It's true. It's very true. So that's how we came to the last resort. Sure did. Our only choice is to hold a swimsuit symposium. Heart. There must be another way. I guess you're right. We could always have an underwear symposium instead. I wouldn't mind at all. Heart. It would be difficult to hold class under these conditions, not to mention all of the building's facilities to shut down to the lightning. Our defenses are wide open. I was about to say they could just scamper to the main building, but they're actually exiled here until they unfuck themselves. So I guess fair enough. Even with a blackout, they're stuck here. We need a spray bottle to use when Hanako talks? Yeah, basically. Basically, well, it'd be less of a spray bottle, more of just a garden hose that's constantly being sprayed at her. Because I don't think, if you had a spray bottle for Hanako, it would be constantly being sprayed. So maybe what you really need is just like, you put a sprinkler next to Hanako's desk, and that would cover her. Hanako just wants the nothing symposium. I mean, yeah, I feel like Hanako is just trying to, like, take a mile with each inch here. Oh, yeah, I have swimsuit Hanako, and she has a hose. That's kind of great. It carries me through so many of those stupid special elastic bosses. Well, this kind of happens to old buildings in thunderstorms. Who cares about that? Why are y'all going along with this ridiculous symposium anyway? What are the odds that none of them no one has thought to go check the circuit breaker in the background there? I bet all they have to do is just flip the switch and that's it. I thought we agreed that we can't have class if we don't have any clothes to wear. Shouldn't we just go back to the dorm and rest until the blackout passes? But what kind of camp would this be if we passed on the opportunity to make memories? This is our chance to share the most intimate parts of ourselves. A sudden blackout, driving rain. The mood is perfect. Don't forget the pillow fort. We have a pillow fort. We may as well indulge while we have the chance. You only live once, heart. I'm not denying that making memories is part of any good camp. I see. So that's the purpose of the swimsuit symposium. No, it isn't! There's nothing educational about wearing swimsuits to class! Now, there's no need to raise your voice, Koharu. Let's just go with the flow and have some fun while we can. Calling it a symposium was just to keep up appearances. We can talk about anything we want. Nothing is off limits. Heart. It's always hearts with her. I've always wanted to do something like this. I've never been happier to have joined the makeup work club. Swimsuit Hanako is hilarious because she has to balance every other purple student around her existing. I honestly kind of hate that all the bosses seem to be special in elastic armor, because it means I can't use any of my main girls that I want to use all the time. And I have 3 Sonics and 3 Mystics, which I guess, okay, I have enough to fill out the boss raid team, but I'm not happy about it because I can't use any of the girls I really like or invested in, like Noyomi and Yuka. Day 5, you hear the shuffling of pillows in the dark. There's not much time left. Day 6, they're coming. Phrasing. You look like you're having the time of your life, kids. Dumbasses, I mean kids. I can sympathize. I too am happy to have joined the club. You are? Of course I am. I enjoy getting to study, eat, and even clean the laundry, do the laundry with all of you. Not a single activity hasn't been enjoyable. Just whatever is in the total assault and the grand assault, I guess. This year's had a lot more blue and blorple bosses. Okay, so it's just been bad luck lately that's been a bunch of blue and blorple armors, huh? Aw, that's so sweet. I've always thought of swimsuits were merely meant for swimming, but I'm learning all sorts of other useful applications for them. It sounds more like corruption than enjoyment. But they're comfortable to move around in and breathable. I can understand why Haneker is so fond of hers. You've finally seen the light! See, I told you, Koharu. Public indecency is still a crime punishable by death. That's all you need to know. I enjoy studying with you too, Koharu. Well, where's this coming from all of a sudden? Don't just blurt out embarrassing things like that. That's even sweeter, Heart. Well, of course you should relish the opportunity to study with an elite like myself. I could never get a good read on you when we first met, but it's a relief to hear you've been enjoying yourself. It actually is nice to hear that Azusa has been enjoying herself, assuming she isn't just fibbing to keep up appearances. Because she's Mika's, like, attempt to unfuck Arius. With that, but of course, have a fantastic night, Bliss. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you have a great weekend, too. But of course! One for the road. And I'm especially grateful for how you've always taken care of me, Hifumi. Thank you. She shook. Azusa! Come give me a hug. She got reverse Uno'd out of the crash out. What? Squeeze thine, Asuna. Hifumi, I can't breathe. The Makeup Work Club continued to pass the time by making small talk. If you can make small talk, you can study. Does girls suck at this boot camp stuff? I heard a rare gold Meguro. What the fuck? Okay. Is this a real... What the fuck is a gold Meguro? It's a... Salmon? Sushi? I guess it's sushi. It's a fish since it's this aquarium? Oh, I guess it's a kind of fish, because I was getting sushi in my results. But now I'm hungry. Learning materials are digital. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. I saw it on a pamphlet. That's the ones they're calling the fantasy fish, huh? Yeah, apparently. It was discovered at the nearby beach. I wanted to go see it for myself, but the admission fee is so high. The beach. Now that you mention it, I've never been there before. You've never been to the beach, Azusa! I don't know, maybe Arius is landlocked. I also heard that you can hear strange noises come from that long-abandoned theme park. It's Friday. I've worked a 64-hour week. Bear with me. I'm tongue-tied more than usual. That can't be true. That's just an urban legend. I've only heard rumors myself, so I can't say for sure. But isn't that all scary stories go? Yeah, and they're all made up. Just use Mika's card. She is rich and would agree to it. Is Mika rich? I didn't know that. I mean, I guess she's part of the tea party, so I guess it makes sense. I know Yomi's rich. She's great. I don't find walking about campus or the district in swimsuit to be strange at all. Of course it is! But of course it is! Do you not have a lick of common sense? Koharu, I feel like you should not be making rookie mistakes like saying lick around Hanako. Hey, Sebastian. Have a fantastic night. Also, thanks for drum by. That reminds me. I heard from a sister once that somewhere in a lawless area of Kavodos is a gang. There was nothing but bikinis and masks. Well, why would they only wear that? And you just said they're a gang, so that makes them criminals. Of course criminals have no problem committing public indecency. It just goes to show how common wearing nothing but a swimsuit. It is. Why don't you join me next time? No! I don't care what you have in mind. Count me out! Well, I mean, Trinity is so big they can't all be rich girls. Oh yeah, wait. I think I have done one of the bosses for Slumpia. I think. I distantly remember an abandoned amusement park level in one of the side things. Why are they so freaked out about seeing other women in bathing suits? I don't know. Mostly it's just Koharu. I think Koharu is infectious. Like, one person, it's like sympathetic nausea when one person pukes and everyone around them starts puking. It's like that at Trinity, except it's sympathetic crash outs. And because Koharu is always crashing out, everyone around her is crashing out. She's like a crash out generator. You need to start getting a better night's sleep, Azusa. I know. I'm sorry for inconveniencing you all by oversleeping this morning. That never happens in a place where I'm uncomfortable. Maybe I overslept because I no longer find that to be the case. Azusa really... maybe Azusa is comfortable because now she feels like she's broken in this place after all the landmines went off yesterday from the nun visiting. That makes a weird amount of sense. That doesn't change the fact that you need to get more rest. You need to go on a few of those late night patrols of yours. You've been going on patrols? Yes! I've been keeping watch every night. Haneke has been really worried about you. She has? I didn't realize. I'm sorry. To be honest, I use my patrols as an opportunity to do things like set traps and fortify our defenses. Azusa's been holding on to me. Sensei has been building a pillow fort in his room all week, and Azusa's been holding out on her contribution to the fort. Traps? Defenses? Why would you go to such lengths? I mean, you saw it yesterday. We had an intruder named Mary, the nun, who stepped on all the landmines. But now they have to be replaced. Don't worry. I only set them along the routes intruders would likely take. They shouldn't pose a threat to us as long as we go about our studies. Then how do you explain what happened to Mary yesterday? Easily. She stepped on landmines. You should know. You should let us know about these things ahead of time. People will suspect you of wrongdoing if you go around doing things like that on your own. I suppose you have a point. I'll be more careful from now on. The last thing I want is to cause any harm to the club or Hey, Powerline Sensei des, I am here! I am contributing to the scene! Thank you, Azusa. You're a really kind gal, Azusa. Best girl, get petted, pat, 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 pat. Ah, don't treat me like a child, then stop being one. Stop being child-sized then, runt. Besides, that's not how I would describe myself. The truth is that everything is meaningless and vanity is the way of the world. True, brother, preach. There will come a day where I betray everything I've ever known. All of you, my faith and my own heart. Oh. Power. There we go. The power's back. It's about time. And the rain stopped too. Everything is clear outside. We should restart the laundry and get to drying everything again. I suppose this marks the end of the first Makeup Work Club swimsuit symposium. I look forward to the second. Is that a self-report that she plans to fail again and make us have a second? There's not gonna be a second! This was the first and last! It's always Koharu. She has to get the last crash out in. Everyone decided to take a break take a break after finishing the laundry. What do you mean take a break? They didn't start work. Well, there goes another day. They are really good at procrastination. They're better than me at it. And so, yeah, there you go. So another day passed. 0 studying. No! Not yet. We can't just let this day go to waste. What? Huh? Who are you talking to? Don't just start shouting out of nowhere like that. You almost gave me a heart attack. Let's just look at today as an unplanned vacation day. We've got to bond together buck naked like real sisters. That never happened! Stop revising history! But wouldn't it feel like a waste to go to bed so soon? Don't you just want to seize the night and go out with a bang, phrasing? What do you have in mind? Isn't it obvious? What kind of camp would this be if we didn't try to sneak out at night at least once, Heart? Is Sensei here? Are you saying this in front of Sensei? No, I'm probably in my room building my pillow fort again. You want to sneak out? Obviously. Let's leave the county behind and go on a walk together. There are plenty of places in Trinity's shopping district that are open late. Let's go grab some food and do a little shopping. That would be a violation! I can't do that! You know the school rules better than I do, but I bet a bunch of students sneak out and go places they shouldn't. Isn't that right, Hifumi? Who knows? Maybe I know a little something about robbing banks. I mean stores, going shopping. But Gaharu's right. We're in the middle of a mandatory boot camp. There could be dire consequences if we're caught sneaking out now. It's not like we go that far. It's still within the district. We'll be back before you know it. What do you say, Kaharu? Doesn't it sound fun? The way you sell it to Kaharu is you promise that you can go buy the adult fiction store so she can buy more smut. I mean, sure it does, but come on. One little walk isn't going to kill you. Wait, I am here? I feel like they missed the point of sneaking out when you tell your responsible adult that you're doing it. I'm in! Let's do this! Fuck it! Sensei wants to sneak out too. I'm tired of my pillow fort. I want to see something besides blankies, mattresses, and pillows. You're fine with this! I'm dressed and ready! Just give the order when to move. You too, Azusa, when did you get changed? It's decided, Heart. Why wouldn't I be? I mean, Sensei is in the girls' room at night every other time, so I guess it makes sense at this point. Maybe Sensei has started crashing in their room because Sensei's bedroom has been taken over by the fort, and it's impossible to actually enter the fort at this point. It's become too fortified, Sensei's pillow fort, that you can't even enter it anymore. What are these animals up here? Oh, those are Hifumi's animal thingies. Everyone hurry up and take it off! What do you mean take it off? Oh, the Makeup Work Club is going late night streaking! Okay, I was wondering where that was coming from. You said we were going on a walk! Keep your clothes on! And that's how we decided to go on a late night stroll. Just me and my 4 failures. It's important to give your failures the walkies. They have to walk. Walk your failures. And clean up after them. Midnight commotion. Part uno. Yeah. Heart. Well, here we are. See, isn't this fun? There's nothing like the guilty pleasure of doing something you're not supposed to, mixed with the elation of doing it with others. So this is what the district is like at this hour. It's much more vibrant than I expected. That's right, lots of stores stay open 24 hours a day. That bakery is still open, and that cafe over there too. A little further up the road is a Momo Friends merch store that's fully automated, and across the street from that is a shop that only sells collectibles. Whoa. You sure know your way around the neighborhood. Okay, where's the crash out? There's the crash out! Why do I have to tag along? I'll be in for a road of hurt if Hasumi catches me out here. Really? She must be pretty strict with you newbies. I always thought she seemed like a kind girl. That's because she is. Hasumi is kind, intelligent, strong, and carries herself with dignity and grace. Her temper is just as peerless as her other aspects. She doesn't get mad often, but when she does, you gotta roll with the punches and say you tripped down the stairs, right? Yeah, there was that one time. Okay, I feel like the Justice Task Force needs a Justice Task Force that's exclusively responding to the domestic violence calls at the JTF. Vice President Asumi, please calm down. How dare they! Pandemonium Society Gehenna! They think they'll get away with this. The bigger the wings, the bigger the crash out. Goodness, what caused her to be so upset? Everyone in Trinity is constantly crashing out. She was returning from a meeting with Gehenna's leaders about the Eden Trinity when suddenly... Listen carefully. This isn't over! From this point on, I'll be going on a diet! What? Okay. That wasn't where I was expecting it to go. Did you say diet? Yes! A diet? I'm going to lose weight! From this moment on, if you catch me eating more than 2 meals a day or snacking, you have every right to slap the food out of my hand and give me a piece of your mind. Dieting can be hard if you're doing it by yourself, so that's why I'm allowing y'all to keep me accountable. I need your help. What exactly? Wait, hold on. That's an interesting looking gun she has. For a moment, I thought it was like an AK because of the wood furniture. Maybe that's the, what was it? The SLR? The self-loading rifle they had? Although it looks kind of scuffed a little. I think this weapon didn't quite get the attention to detail the other ones did, maybe. It looks neat, though. The whole thing is she's very self-conscious about her weight. Maybe it's because of her big-ass wings. Does she think about that? Well, what exactly happened in that meeting with Gehenna? That little... She went way over the line! No, there's no way our miniature Hina. There's no way Hina made fun of Hasumi. So you must be the one they call Trinity's secret weapon, Kenzaki Tsurugi. Pardon? No, You're much more of a woman than I was expecting. Almost offensively so. Oh, hold on. She's a knife-ear, but this is one of the coolest Gehenna students I've seen. I've never seen her before. She looks great. I want to meet the Pandemonium Society. They look awesome if she's one of them. Makoto, that's her name. Makoto looks great. She's killing it. Although she doesn't have a weapon, does she? Oh, it's down here off screen. Are you ready for this? Because this was a pain to look into. It's the British EM2 rifle. Yeah, I've never seen... This is my first introduction to the Pandemonium Society. Yeah, she's a knife-ear. She has ears that are knives. They'll stab your eyes out if she turns around too fast and you're next to her. She tucks her knife ears in under her horns because she's self-conscious about being a knife ear. So that's how Trinity wants to play it, huh? Trying to break our morale at the start of our first meeting? How shallow. Huh? Iroha! Go get Satsuki. I won't allow Trinity to look down upon us. Hold on, now I can see her gun a little. No, I can't. I can only see the barrel. Makoto, this isn't Presidente Tsurugi. This is their Vice Presidente Hasumi. I told you she'd be coming in the documentation I handed you. That is some big hair. God damn. Why is your hair so big? She's cute, though. No weapon. Although I guess the flagpole is her weapon. And if you're referring to her bust, then I don't know what's good. I don't know what good upbringing Satsuki here will do. Makoto's weapon is called "I alone am the honored one." What? They sent a stand-in. How insulting! Are they mocking us? Man, you send Trinity to Gehenna and Gehenna crashes out. It's predictable, isn't it? Yeah, big fluffy hair. The JFC mob has the EM2 rifle, while Makoto had the German YT 2000 based. We've been had! This meeting is nothing but a ploy. They only wish to demoralize us with their tall heights and large busts. No, this is why I tried to inform you that we were expecting Hasumi. Are you even listening to me? You're not, are you? How dare you underestimate me? Do you think you can intimidate me with your unflatteringly large chest? Please calm down and please stop mentioning her tits. You're embarrassing the Pandemonium Society. I refuse to surrender to this giantess, Hirona. Prepare you know what. Giant? I don't know what you're talking about, but I think it's safe to say that the meeting is a failure. I advise we secure an escape route. Huh? Ah! There's zero chill going on in the Trinity arc. It's impossible to have a scene without any crash outs. I heard us. Sorry, I have to do the crash out voice because Koharu was never not crashing out. I heard Hasumi hasn't been eating very well ever since the meeting went south. No wonder she holds a grudge against Gehenna. Now I'm worried about Hasumi if that's how she acts on main. I think I'm worried about the JTF guys. I think maybe it's starting to make sense why Nagisa, the crazy bitch, wants to hold one of the JTF hostage just to try and keep their stupid asses in line if that's how they act. Hasumi is a strong person though. She's still keeping the vow she made even after all she went through. I'm sure she'll be alright. Look, there's another bakery. Azusa wasn't paying attention at all. Azusa was mentally AFK for like 5 minutes there while Koharu was telling everything. My sweet tooth is starting to get a craving after that story. Should we pop in and see what they have? Oh, the special parfaits they have are amazing! I didn't know they stayed open 24 hours a day. Parfait? That sounds perfect. Let's go. You can't convince me that Azusa didn't say parfait because she doesn't know what a parfait is. Well, why the rush? I hope nobody sees me there. Get going, little bird. Oh, this is a new BG. I hadn't seen this one before. Looks cool. Nagisa reasoning, if you're thinking of, is actually very valid. I mean, hey, just seeing how much of a crazy bitch Hasumi and the rest of the JTF are, Nagisa is a crazy bitch herself, but it makes sense that you want to have some blackmail on the JTF, like holding one of them hostage, just in case they wild out again. It makes sense. Wow. You really are in the middle of the night getting dessert. This is so exciting! Party of 5? What can I get for you? Do you still have the special parfait on the menu? I'm sorry. We do! We just sold the final 3 we had tonight to our last customer. Aw, that's too bad. Beat to the punch. I didn't expect such fierce competition at this hour. How naive of me. Oh, okay, who's it gonna be? I feel like betting odd is Mika. Betting odds are Mika. Who else? Could be Hasumi, because they were just talking about her. Or one of the other JTF. So that was just foreshadowed. Could be Tsurugi, not Hasumi. Or maybe Nagisa. Maybe Nagisa is just wolfing down 3 parfaits on her own in the corner. No, it's Hasumi. Big Bird is chowing down on 3 parfaits in the corner, trying her best not to look guilty, refusing to make eye contact. It's a sensei. Asumi? Asumi! Koharu, you just busted yourself. Good job. Those wouldn't happen to be parfaits you're carrying, would they? Fat shamer. Hasumi was, in fact, holding 3 special parfaits. I didn't expect to run into the Makeup Work Club and Sensei here. Hi, Sensei does. Fancy meeting you here, Asumi. I'm even more surprised to see you eating 3 parfaits. Aren't you on a diet? Wow, Hanako, going straight for the jugular. Well, I mean, I guess this is an ambush from Asumi, so you may as well go for the jugular to assault through the ambush. Yeah, about that. Let me guess, you had a craving you just couldn't curb, so you came all the way here for some of your favorite desserts. No, I mean, you gave in to your delectable desires, and before you knew it, it was too late. There's no turning back. I can't say I blame you, Hasumi. I don't know, Hasumi. You're looking a little thin. You look like you need to eat something. Sensei, I don't believe the Makeup Work Club is permitted to leave the school grounds during a boot camp. So if you'll keep my secret, then I'll keep yours. There we go. Asumi. How are your studies going, Koharu? Hey, she almost not failed the 3 or 4 days ago when we last studied. We're really good at mostly we've been procrastinating, not studying. Oh, her scores keep going up, not growing up. Fat shaming just works. I mean, it does. That's right! Koharu be passing in no time at this rate. You don't say. That's good to hear! I told you could do it. Don't you remember? Please keep studying hard, Koharu. Don't lose sight of your goal. But I don't think I can do it. I'm kind of fucking stupid. How am I supposed to cram all this in and get my grades up? I'm not cut out for this. There's no other choice. It must be done. Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm a little hangry. But the only way you'll be able to stay with us is by passing your exams. Tell Asumi about my cool pillow fort. I feel, well, if I have to fat shame her more, I will, because there's no way her big ass wings will fit in there. So, yeah. If I want to mess with Asumi, I'll tell her about the pillow fort that she can't possibly fit in. If not for me, then do it for Sensei and all the effort that's been made to help us. Okay? Alright, I'll try. I wouldn't want to lay you down, Asumi. And I'm always rooting for you. I look forward to you returning to the JTF soon and joining us on our missions. That's a promise. Even when Koharu is happy, she sounds like she's crashing out. Beep-a-bop-bop-bop-bop-beep. Encrypted communication at this hour. Hey, Watson, hope you're having a great night. Yes, Ichika? What's going on? Is Ichika the freak? No, that's Tsurugi, that's the freak. Who's Ichika? I don't know. We have a problem, Asumi. What's her location? Chowing down. She's at food. She's at the food aisle. Fatty's getting fat. A problem? Please explain. Students presumed to be from Gehenna are trespassing near the academy. They've opened fire and are attacking Trinity facilities. This is probably just Problem Solver 68. It's probably just Problem Solver 68. I'm sure this is just a misunderstanding. Guaranteed it's just 68 being dorks. Isn't the Gehenna prefect team? So they finally played their hand. Those Pandemonium Society scum! Fried chicken right now. You ain't gotta report you like that. I could go for fried chicken, man. Oh, the thing is, They must be trying to interfere with the Eden Treaty. What's the size of their forces? How many squadrons and what facilities have they targeted? Okay, calm down. First of all, it's not the prefect team, and there are 0 squadrons. There's only 4 of them. So it's problem solver 68. Just 4. It's not the prefect team. Yes, the attack facility has been confirmed as the aquarium. Why would they attack there? They've stolen the gold Maguro, a rare fish that was on display and are now on the run. It's problem solver 68. It's the dorks. Dork cameo incoming! It better be Aru. I'm gonna be so disappointed if we don't get to see our dork. It's been so long since we got to see Aru, because she wasn't in Volume 2 at all. The gold Maguro! It's said to be a very expensive fish, so they may aim to sell it. We just confirmed this organization's identity. Oh. Okay, it's not Aru, but they're not gonna sell the fish. They're gonna eat it. The Gourmet Research Society, a terrorist group from Gehenna. There I go, blaming Problem Solver 68 again. In my defense, I got trained to by Volume 1. Not Aru, but still dorks, yeah. I think I'm 1 away from having their group story unlocked. I want her! I haven't unlocked her yet, but I want her because she looks so cool. Their leader is Kurodate Haruna, someone considered to be very dangerous by Gehenna. Please hurry and give us your orders, Vice Presidente. Eat or die. Oh yeah, that's the Gourmet Food Society logo thing. They're a different group of dorks. Yeah, they're dorks. Trinity are the crash outs and Gehenna are the dorks. Yeah, she's farmable. I think I got like a dozen of hers, but not enough yet. Now, why the heck did we decide to hit a place like this? We're in the middle of Trinity District. What other choice did we have? This is only a place to secure the gold Maguro, after all. Star. How do I do a star with my fingies? I don't know. I don't know how to do a star hand sign. How could they keep a legendary tuna fish under lock and key, only to be admired through a fish tank? Have they no respect for the gourmet? You got an eat or die pin from the Nexon store? That's awesome. Fine food is something more noble and ubiquitous. Ubiquitous. The gold Maguro wouldn't want to be on display just to make the rich richer. We're merely doing what must be done. Isn't that right, fucker? I don't think she's okay. Wait, Fuka? Did they kidnap the chef? Wait, Fuka is in the Gourmet Research Society. She's the chef of the lunch club, isn't she? What? I mean, they are terrorists. I guess they just kidnapped the lunch club. Yeah. See, the school... Oh, it's right there. Okay. The school lunch club president agrees so vehemently that she's moved to tears. I think that has more to do with the gag in her mouth, Star. Her halo is really cool. Because it's two-tone. You don't see a lot of two-tone halos. The tuna keeps flapping around. It's hitting me with its fins. Hey guys, look, it's literally Spaz from the game Girls Front Line. Don't you dare drop that fish, Izumi. It's priceless. Can't we just eat it already? It's hard enough to hold on to. Now we have these girls in the black sailor uniforms chasing us. They kidnap Fuka all the time. It's probably fine. That's how the JTF, that's the Trinity Trust. It's the JTF. They're just as scary as a prefect team, huh? Nah, no. I mean, Tsurugi is a freak, but I'd rather fight the JTF than the prefect team. Maybe that's because I like the prefect team more. Well, you just noticed this is literally Spaz. It's literally Spaz from the game Girls Front Line. Whether we escape or not isn't important. The only thing that matters is who has the last bite. Tsurugi may be a freak, but she's a delicate maiden. Maybe she should look like a delicate maiden, or act like a delicate maiden, or talk like a delicate maiden, or dress like a delicate maiden, or... she's a freak! That is our club's motto. Eat or die. It's the dignified path our gourmands must accept. And that's all that matters, Star. I feel like Akari and Haruno... I already forgot our pink woman's name. Akari and our pink woman, if they teamed up, it would be nothing but emotes in the chat. Because Akari would be spamming stars, and our pink woman would be spamming hearts. Bah. We're a lot closer to dying than eating, so get a move on. I also like Junko a lot because of her special is really fun. Let us break through the siege and make our retreat. Then we'll have our dearest Fuka here prepare her famous sashimi for us. Wouldn't it have been easier to kidnap Fuka when you got back than dragging her to the place and... Never mind. That's assuming they thought it out that far. You love Aru, but her special is boring? Yeah, because I've used Aru in a few missions where like they just give you her for free, and I don't know, maybe it's because she has such a low rate of fire, but Aru never really wows me in combat. STG-44s are heavy as shit, too. Midnight Commotion, part 2. Yes, we do want to watch. Dare we say we want to read? The Gourmet Research Society. What's our location, Vice Presidente? Please issue orders for Tsurugi takes matters into her own hands. Do any Blue Archive girls have the Galil? I don't think I've seen the Galil around. I actually haven't seen that many AK stuff around. I know the Galil isn't technically an AK because it's an Israeli rifle, but it's basically a Jewish AK. It's cool. The Galils are awesome, though. They're cool. Please do what you can to contain her for now. I'm in the middle of a personal matter at the moment. She's furiously chowing down on those parfaits. I'm not sure that will be possible. You're the only one she listens to when she gets like this. President Tsurugi, don't go yet! That's not a door, it's a wall! See, you can call her a maiden, but also... I don't know. She's kind of freaky. And not the fun freaky. She's gone. Let's mobilize. Click. Are you gonna eat those parfaits? What's wrong, Hasumi? You got 3 parfaits and somewhere to go. You want to crack them open, just chow them down in half a second while we're all watching you eat 3 parfaits in the corner. Fatty. They're close by, within a kilometer, judging by the sound of the explosion. You're not thinking what I'm thinking, are you? What a coincidence! I had the same... Hasumi's gonna send us out so she can sit here and eat our parfaits like a fat ass. I know this is sudden, but your help would be appreciated. Can you do it? This is a delicate situation with the Eden Treaty fast approaching. The last thing we need is an inter-district incident between the JTF and Gehenna Academy. I say let it happen because I think the Eden Treaty is full of shit. And fuck the UN, fuck NATO, fuck the Eden Treaty. Fuck alliances. I want anarchy and Kavodos. I think this is a skill issue on Trinity's part, where they're just trying to co-op Gehenna. Gehenna is innocent red-blooded terrorists who've done nothing wrong and don't deserve to be grouped in. They don't deserve to be lumped in with the Trinity Crash Out Squad. I love them all, though. Wait, did I read that? Did I skip it? Because I'm being trained by the Trinity girls to be constantly crashing out myself. Wait, wrong button. No, I read that. I'm formally requesting the Makeup Work Club's assistance via Shale. Can you do it, Sensei? Hi, Sensei does. Of But of course! Prepare to mobilize Makeup Work Club. Understood. That won't be a problem. Are we really doing this? If that's what you want, Sensei. I'm gonna fight alongside us. No, you're not. Asumi's staying home. No, you're not. Asumi's gonna sit down in the corner and eat her parfaits. All three of them. But of course! I knew this day would come, even if it is sooner than expected. Okay, I'll do my best. This is the first time we'll be fighting as a club under Sensei's command. Please use us as you see fit. Phrasing. That's even sweeter, heart. Let's-a go, everyone. I love this game so much. Ah, they're cute. I want to pick up Azusa and shake her. Oh, Hanako's a support. I forgot. Because I'm so used to swimsuit Hanako. I wish Aru was cooler in combat. Alright, I actually don't know what any of these girls do. Except for her. What do? You heal. Enemies in the circle? Oh, so it's either or, I assume. Interesting. She pulls out the porn. The combat porn. What does Hifumi do? No, I have to see Azusa first. Single target. Okay, she fucking murdered them. Put on Hifumi. Come on, Hifumi. We can get you, Hifumi. Come on. Damn it. Heals allies, but damages enemy. Yeah, I was just wondering if it like damaged them outside the circle or not. But I guess it, whatever is in the circle will do. Good job, girls. No, the tuna. Calm down, Spaz. We have burgers at home. I was craving sashimi, but now tempura is on the menu. Are you okay, Haruna? You're looking kind of flustered. So what should we do now? Looks like we're surrounded, Star. Scatter! Every girl for herself! Roach out! Roach out! The raid just crashed! Roach out! Tank's dead! Good thinking! They can't catch all of us! Survival of the fittest it is. Did she just call No. No. That's too smart for Gehenna. It comes down to luck now, but I don't mind spicing things up. So long! They are just straight up roaching out. Wait! Don't just leave me here! Wait. What about Fuka? Well, okay, never mind. We got Spaz. I swear I'll get all three of you back for this if it's the last thing I do! Okay, no, she roached out. She just tripped. Those pests split up and chase each of them. Hi. This is our district! There's nowhere to run. Except for all the streets and alleyways and everywhere you can run. Are you okay, Junko? Do you want a parfait? I know where there's 3 just waiting. Next big update for BA will be able to pick up the Chibi special backlines. Oh, hell yeah. It makes me mad every time when I go into a story combat and I can't pick up and shake my girls. I think I lost them. Oh god, the freaks here. Say, Junko. Akari! Why are you here? What happened to you? Well, let's just say I messed up, Star. Oh, it's 4 to 5 months off, though. Oh, that's rough. Well, she's dead. Akari! Wait, does she have a lever action? No, it looks more like a shotgun, though. Clomp. Ugh. Look, you can call her maiden all you want, but she'll always be a freak in my heart. What is that, a monster? I don't want to die! A modified 1889. Huh. A new perspective. Tsurugi gets a little silly. She's just being a little silly tonight. A new perspective. Millennium? Oh no, just Haruna. Hello, Junko. Good to see you, Akari. They all got caught. Haruna, you were caught too? I'm afraid I didn't even make it 10 meters. I really like her. I like how she's always just chill. She accepts everything. I like her a lot. I love Haruna. She might be my favorite Gehenna character design. I have to think about it, but she might be. It seems as though Azumi was the only one who managed to get away. Somehow. At least our sacrifice wasn't in vain. Which one was Azumi? Since when was I sacrificing myself for that ditz? Oh, the burger. The JTF certainly lives up to their reputation. We were foolish to underestimate them. They're telling me one of them crushed Akari like a soda can, and I thought we were gonna die. I told you we shouldn't have come all the way here just for some stupid tuna. See here, Junko, Junkers. If you saw water gushing out of a tap into an overflowing sink, and there's no one around, what would you do? Turn on the other faucet to make it overflow faster. Enough with the stupid sink metaphor already! What do you think they're gonna do with us? Probably hand us over to the prefect team. Akari, don't just rise from the dead like that! Oh, please. I was just taking a little nap. It'll take more than that to kill me. Anyway, is being handed over to the prefect team any better? May as well be delivering us to our executioners. That it may be. I like to avoid our fate being in Hina's hands if at all possible. Our Hiniature. I love that Hiniature is unchill with everyone except for Sensei. I also adore that all of Hiniature's momos are just going on dates with Hina. That's all it is. That's what we get for going too far this time. Oh well. Why did I get dragged here too? I just want to go home. God bless Fuka. She's so cool. I also love her for healing on my team. I actually think I like her more than the pink woman healer. The needle bayonet. Meanwhile, Azumi was. Where am I? Where am I supposed to go? The last roach. There's always one roach that gets away. Good work, everyone. We were able to get the situation under control thanks to your help. Thanks. I thought we got caught up in the heat of the moment. It was a good learning experience to see how the JTF strategizes from up. What? How the Justice Task Force strategizes from up. It's a word that exists, but it's used in the wrong space. I think that's a translation error. Whatever. Strangely incorrect word there. I hope I was helpful. So what's going to happen to those students? Normally we would decide what to do with them, but given the circumstances we're in, we have no choice but to defer to Gehenna's prefect team. The JTF can't find you if you don't even know where you are. She's not lost, she just doesn't know where she is. I thought that might be the case, I said knowing nothing. Actually, I have a favor to ask you regarding the matter. Of me? Is it that I'm constantly going on dates with Hina? I like to avoid conflict as much as possible ahead of the Eden Treaty. With that said, would you mind being the one to hand the detainees over the prefect team when they arrive? It would lessen the political burden for both sides if Shale was the one who officially had them in custody. Then why are they in your jail? Give me your gourmet research members as part of the Makeup Work Club. They could be transfer students. Okie dokie, I'll do it. But you have to give me your parfaits. Give me your parfaits! Give me your yogurt! Fatty. I came to the designated spot to hand the Gourmet Research Society over to the prefect team. What? Is it Hina? Ooh, what? Oh, the medic that's in the current pancake event. I never met her before. I'm here. Where are the bodies? Bodies? What? Her halo is interesting. It almost looks like they forgot to color it. Huh. Pardon me, I meant to say wounded. I confuse the two sometimes. According to this, I'm here for 3 freshly wounded and 1 hostage. Is that a delivery manifest? You don't seem to be from the JTF. Just who are you? I am Powerlines Sensei. What weapons are you carrying? Grenade launcher? I think that's a grenade launcher. It looks like one. And you don't look like you're from the prefect team. Her nurse outfit is actually pretty great. Clumpy Clump? That's Powerline Sensei, the advisor of Shale. Hi! Powerline Sensei Des! Hina! Yeah, Hina, what I said! Hi, Hiniature. We meet again, Sensei. Hi! What are you doing here? I forget. What am I doing? What? I went for a walk and now I'm here. The best I can tell you, Hina. You're acquainted, head prefect. You could put it that way, yes. Yeah, you could put it that way, because Sensei is constantly begging Hina for dates. So that's it. The prisoners returned to the show to reduce the political burden of the situation. We had the same thought. That's why officially the Medical Emergency Club will be the ones accepting the transfer of custody. I'm merely here to supervise. Sina! Himuro Sina, Medical Emergency Club Presidente. It's nice to meet you, Sensei. I like her. It's nice to meet her, too. First time in the story. If you ever have bodies, wounded, that need transportation, let me know. We charge a flat rate. Okay, noted. We have a lot of casualties around me. The Medical Emergency Club is mostly removed from Gehenna's politics, hence why I asked them to do this job. I'm only interested in the deceased. I'll leave you to dirty your hands with the politics. Again, they're only wounded. I doubt you've ever seen a dead body in person. Hey kid, want to see a dead body? Apparently Trinity has one named Sia. My mistake, but the same goes for you, head prefect. Anyway, you have the Gourmet Research Society here. Let's transfer them into the ambulance. Wonder what happened to the fish. It's good to see you again, Hina. Haruna. We can talk about this later. They have their own mobs, really? Huh. The Medical Emergency Club's here. I think I may have dislocated my elbow. Would you mind taking a look at it, Star? I think I'm gonna be sick. I'm saved. You're the school lunch club presidente. I was wondering where you were. Since you've been gone, Jury has been... I'll explain on the way. She made another alien monster pancake. Looks like they only managed to capture 3 of the 4 Gourmet Research Society members. I'll deal with that problem later. Thanks for all hospitality, Sensei. I'll be sure to treat you to a delectable meal the next time you visit Gehenna. I will remember that, Haruna. I desire to have you on my roster. See you around! I already got you, Akari. You're okay. Shut up and get in! Bye. Take care. Don't let the Hiniatures bite. Unless you're into that. Transfer complete. Ready to depart. The fish was blown up. That or the spaz just wolfed it down in the last second. Hold on a moment. Hina, I know I'm always begging you for dates, but I don't think now is the right time. Sensei, hi. What are you doing at Trinity? I was called there to teach, but I'm just watching a bunch of fuck-ups and failures procrastinate all day, honestly. Huh. What am I doing at Trinity anymore? I'm basically advisor for something called the Makeup Work Club. So I've heard. Not much escapes us. I'm more concerned about the timing. Shell is meant to be a neutral organization. Why would you be spending so many days at Trinity at the time like this? Are you? Hina, you... Look, I know we go on a lot of dates, but you can't start saying I'm cheating on you now. Okay? Look. This is a bad time to get territorial. Never mind. I can't imagine it. I have something I want to ask you too. Can we go on a date? What is it? Ask Kina for her perspective on the Eden Treaty. It's a load of shit. If you have enough pyros, you should get the New Year Fuka and Haruna. They're totally worth it. More Fuka than Haruna, but still great and limited. I was wondering about them because I saw their posts earlier today. I was mostly tempted by Haruna because I thought her dress looked really cool. I explained the situation in detail to Hina, but I also just wasted a shit ton of gems getting Camp Kotoma, and I'm in theory trying to save gems for the train girls when they come along, and then I'm trying to save long term for the next fest, and pulling outside of fest is brutal, because those pull rates are just dog shit. Hi, Gorilla. Hi, Nagisa. Hi, fuck-ups. Hi, crazy bitch. Hi, Gorilla. Hi, failures. Hi, Heniature. Okay, we're back. You're in a very tight spot, Sensei. Phrasing. Well, it's a tight spot of my own making because my pillow fort has grown so large it's constantly collapsing under its own weight. I only have myself to blame for it. But what was that about a swimsuit symposium? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just don't ask. Please, you're gonna make it worse for me if you ask questions. Don't worry about it. I didn't say anything like that. Why? You want to join? Moving on! The situation regarding Trinity's traitor is rather complex. There's no way to know who is telling you the truth and who is filling you with lies. Gorilla would never lie to me. I trust Mika wholeheartedly. I trusted Mika. There's two people I trust unconditionally at Trinity. Number 1, Mika. Number 2, Faust, in that order. They will never lie to me. Truth is all a matter of perspective. There can be more than one truth. This one is true. I'm not sure whether to call you cautious or optimistic. You can call me stupid. It's okay, I'm used to it. Are you sure it's okay for you to divulge this information to me? If they didn't want me to give the information out, they wouldn't have told me. Wait. Mika actually told me not to. Oh, fuck. Hina, can you not repeat this for me, my gorilla's sake? And Asusa has a chance to become unconditionally believed. But currently she's lying because she's pretending not to be the traitor / Unabomber. Summer Hina wears a school one-piece swimsuit, so she would fit into the symposium. But of course! I trust you more than anyone! Well... who would I trust more? Mika, Yuka, or Hina? Yuka I trust with my financial information. Like, I would Yuka has Sensei's social security number, such as it is. I mean, it means nothing in this world because it's social security from our world, but she has it to do our taxes. Hina, I trust, probably unconditionally, at Gehenna. Hina is probably the most trustworthy person at Gehenna, and she's always been base as fuck, helping us out every chance she gets. And Mika is my gorilla, and I love her. She's perfect. Okay, I trust you more than anyone at Gehenna, so put an asterisk on that. That's a bad habit of yours again. Nothing. I was muttering to myself. The Eden Treaty being a cover for a military alliance is an interesting perspective. But that's not how I see it. It truly is a peace treaty as far as I'm concerned. It is. Nagisa alone won't be able to control the ETO to the signing of the treaty. Makoto, the chair of the Pandemonium Society, will have the same authority as her. And the authority will be further divided among us, other members of the Tea Party and Pandemonium Society to ensure the ETO isn't abused by one person's will or lose sight of the original purpose. The latter is still theoretically possible if they all conspired together, though if it were that easy for them to cooperate, there wouldn't have been a need for the treaty to begin with. They would have worked on simply integrating the two academies. I also find it hard to believe that Makoto can get along with anyone. Yeah, I see that. I get that. Yeah. I like Makoto, but it seems like she's... Maybe Makoto got lost on the way to school, and she was originally supposed to go to Trinity. Because I've met Makoto once, but I can fully believe she's constantly crashing out like she's a Trinity student. Then why is she in favor of the treaty? I don't think she's in favor at all. I was the one who pushed for Gehenna to agree with the treaty. You? But why? Because Hina's a good girl. Even though the treaty's full of shit and they shouldn't sign it. That's a good question. Perhaps because I saw it as my opportunity to retire. Are you even 17? Gehenna will be much more orderly under the ETO. It wouldn't be necessary for me to continue on as I have. I feel like that's wishful thinking. We're still waiting, Head Prefect. Have you said what you needed to? Yes, I'll be right there. Best of luck, Sensei. Thank you, Hina. Clomp. Clomp. Hello? You'll keep the Makeup Work Club safe, won't you? Fuck yeah, I will. Who are you talking to? Yes! No matter what. Very well. Until we meet again, which will be our next date. Does Sensei date anyone more than Hina? Like, literally every single one of her momos is a date. What a day. It sure was. I never expected our innocent little stroll to become such an adventure. It was enjoyable. However, you're looking much happier, Koharu. Are you proud that you were able to fight next to Hasumi? But of course I am! It was my first time. Phrasing. It was like a dream come true. Aw, that's wonderful. Now you just have to pass your exam like Hasumi told you to. I know that. I'm gonna ace the next one for sure, just like an elite one. I'm sure you will. I had better study harder so you don't leave me behind. Did you put the dog collar over top of the cowbell, or was it under the cowbell? It's getting pretty late. We should sleep soon or all studying will be hard tomorrow. Spoiler alert, they didn't study for the 6th day in the row. Good night, everyone. You too, Sensei. I'm going to my fort. Night. You all did great today, except for the parts where you didn't study. Good job wasting the day. I'm proud of you. This time, the day finally did come to a close. To be continued. In a glimmer of hope. Yeah, I'm feeling silly. We're gonna do another one. My voice is starting to go, but we're gonna do one more. Because I'm addicted to Blue Archive. Part of the Momos is getting to know our helpless student. He needs to stop being a workaholic, so the dates must be done. I know, it's tragic. It really is a tragedy. Sensei is really taking one for the team, taking his Hinichiro on dates. You're late! You're the one who's early. I began studying before sunrise and then quizzed myself on what I had studied. Wow, you're really motivated, huh? Naturally. Today is yet another mock exam, isn't that right? It's true, so what have you been preparing for? Yes, our next official exam is only 2 days away, and I don't want to hold us back. I will pass today! Jeez, you know, never get this fired up. Excuse me. I repeatedly covered material expected to be on the test. I left no stone unturned. Well, you're not gonna do better than me. I'll show you the elite power of the JTF. That's the spirit. I'll show you what I got this time, too. Looks like everyone is ready to go. In that case, let's jump right into the mock exam. Hell yeah, go for it, go for it. Okay, they're all gonna fail. They're all gonna fail because they haven't studied in days. They're all going to fail miserably. I think Hanako is gonna get the highest grade because she's actually not stupid like everyone else. But everyone has been procrastinating all week. They've done zero studying since the last mock exam, so they're all gonna be in the shitter. Begin! Yeah, they're not doing good. See, Koharu is already crying and sweating. It's not going great for her. This isn't so bad. I know this one. They're all moving at a much faster pace than before. I graded everyone's test once the exam was over. Whenever you're ready, Sensei, I check the results. Come on, my failures. Come on. Oh. 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 Wow. They did really good for not studying all week. I guess they were just... Wait. If Hanako is smart, how come... Oh, she got a 69 because she was making a pass at Sensei with her grade. That's why Hanako got a 69. She could have gotten 100, but she had... Hanako is so smart. She missed just the right amount of questions to get a 69 on purpose. Just so she could make eye contact with Sensei when he looked up, when he had to write down that. Yeah, it took me a second. We did it! Everyone passed! This isn't a joke, right? Success! Well, well. Sensei, did you see my grade? Way to go, Azusa! You didn't just get a D, you jumped all the way up to earning a C! Did she? I don't remember the grades already. Thank you! You did good too, Koharu. It was just barely above the line, but you still got a passing score! I'm not dreaming, am I? That's really my score! See, I told you I've been holding back! This is what I can really do! Way to show us what it means to be a member of the JTF. You passed this time too, Hanako! I must have gotten lucky. What a nice score. Art. Hanako used to say, what a nice score. No, they moved her line. Yep, they knew what they were doing with that one. I think that's the first case of the localizers being fuck-ups, but actually getting something funny in. But I guess a broken clock is right twice a day, so fuck him still. I'm happy for you, but what's wrong? I still don't understand why you ended up here, but I'm glad you're taking things seriously. Fumi. I'm gonna keep pushing until you recover the scores you had before. I promise. I see. I'm sorry I've had you so concerned. Well, now it's time for the promised Momo Friends merchandise giveaway. I like the stupid one that's just suffocating on ice cream the most. At last! The little bird is still territorial over them. Since everyone passed, y'all have a chance to pick. Take whichever one you want. Whichever one I want! I'll pass, thanks. Same. Which one should I pick? I can't! Picking only one is impossible! The black one with horns looks good, but so is the glasses-wearing hippo! But chicken's wearing glasses, whatever. I told you, Perot was a bird, not a... Oh. What? Maybe Azusa is failing biology. Okay, maybe that's why she doesn't know what a hippo is. Don't think it's gonna actually be a Forgro fail when started after World War Nuke. I can't choose just one. What should I do? I'm sorry, Hifumi. Could I ask you to pick for me? Me? You said you really like Skullman and Professor Perfuro. Then let's go with the scholarly Professor Perfuro. Fine, I'll go with this one. Professor Perfuro is known for being knowledgeable and studying hard. I picked this one because it suits how much you've learned and how hard you're hitting the books. It's been days since they did any studying. I see. I like an intelligent professor. Never mind the backstory is that Perot studied so hard that he went a little cuckoo. That part doesn't matter. You seem to like him, Azusa. Well, I mean, she likes all of them. Yes, I do. Thank you, Hifumi. I'll cherish it forever. I appreciate it, but you don't have to thank me. You're the one who earned it. Maybe so, but this is the first gift I've ever received from a friend. That's sad. That's sad. Aww. Wow, what a buzzkill. I shall think of you every time I gaze upon this hippo. That's a little embarrassing. I told you he's a bird, not a hippo. It's a build-a-bombers. Who would have guessed they'd have so much in common? It's creepy. Morale was high as the group continued to study. I mean, good on them for not just giving up now that they've made the bare minimum. They're keeping going. Good for them. The day passed calmly and quietly until Nagisa rigged the scores and they all fail. Because she's a crazy bitch and she said she would do it. Tomorrow's the big day. Koharu despises Perot, but thinks snails are cute. There's something wrong with that bird. I mean, there's a lot of things wrong with Koharu, but there's something wrong with that bird. The second exam. Is it that time already? The days are flying by. I know it's been a short week, but I'm sure all the hard work we've been putting in will pay off. Passing the last mock exam proved it. We're more than ready. So don't let up. Let's study as hard as we can today. Naturally, I won't be satisfied until I score 100. But me too. I guess I'll just have to do the same. She's gonna get another 69. I don't know about getting a perfect score, but I'm sure we can all do this. Hey, I'm sure if you added up all the failures, you'd get 100. You either hate or love Perero, there's no in between. So let's hit the books. One more day to go. Let's go. Let's fucking go! I've been waiting for you. It's been a while, Sensei. How have you been? Is boot camp going smoothly? Anything troubling you? No, just you, because you're a crazy bitch! What do you want now? You know, I organized the boot camp to give you an opportunity to observe the students more closely. Was it fruitful? Have you learned anything? More specifically, do you have a leading suspect? I told you I'd handle things my way. I recall. I simply wanted to check in with you now that the second exam is upon us. That's why I asked you here. As I understand it, you've had contact with Mika recently as well. It's a free country. I can talk to my gorilla. But hello, well, she scooted her chair up into my personal space. What did she have to say? Won't you tell me? Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. I'll tell Hina before I tell you. Don't you talk shit about my gorilla. I can't be cliffhanged about Mika. I have to keep going. A shadowy reach. You can't name drop Mika and then end it there. I'm not gonna waste my time being paranoid. All I want is for the Makeup Work Club to pass. Perhaps I should make clear why I chose each of those girls. You already did. You're a crazy bitch. You're lucky you're cute. Though I'm sure you've already been told some version of this, here's the truth. First, Koharu was elected to monitor Hasumi. Hasumi hates Gehenna more than anyone. She's a ticking bomb, and no one knows what she might do. Really? Hasumi hasn't mentioned Trinity. Well, it's just natural to assume that they're talking about hating Trinity, because we're at Trinity. Hasumi hasn't mentioned hating Gehenna a single time, I don't think. Hanako was an outstanding student that had been taking her grades for unknown reasons. Suspicious. Wait. Hasumi and Hanako, wait. Did I mix them up? Wait. Which one is Hasumi and which one is Hanako? Wait. Which one is the pink woman? I forget. Do they mean Koharu? No, Hasumi is the big bird. Hasumi is the big herd. I completely fucking forgot. Wait. Koharu was selected to monitor Hasumi, but Hasumi's not in the club. What? So you selected Koharu to monitor Hasumi, but then exiled Koharu away from Hasumi? What? Bitch, you crazy. Yeah, she's a hostage, but she just said she's there to watch Hasumi, but she can't watch Hasumi because Koharu's not there. You know what? Maybe this makes sense in Nagus' mind, because she's also the same crazy bitch that plays chess with like 5 different kings on the board. So, who knows what the hell Nagus is thinking. Hanako was an we were that. Azusa is shady in her own right. She has a growing rap sheet full of armed conflict with other students. As for Hifumi, I was under the impression you thought highly of her. You're right, I did! Compassion like hers is rare. I've always been fond of Hifumi, that much is true. But we have intelligence links her with a terrifying criminal organization named Abydos. I don't know anything about that. That's what I fear most. Being blinded by trusting someone too dearly. It's a fatal flaw. Even the most meticulously built tower can collapse from a single fault. How well do I truly know Hifumi? Is there another side to her I've never seen? There is. You should meet Faust sometime. Faust is really cool. I don't know the answer. But you do know her! There's just been a terrible misunderstanding, I said, letting the bean slip. And do you know that how? Are you willing to vouch for her? Fuck yeah, well. Who are you talking to? It's fucking great teacher Powerlines. Can you prove Hifumi's innocence? That she was extremely sincere when she robbed the bank with Abydos. Your claims mean nothing without concrete proof. I have 5 witnesses. I have 10 witnesses because Problem Solver 68 was in the bank too. It's impossible to prove the sincerity of another's heart. I know full well how compassionate, polite, and kind Hifumi can be, but I'll never be able to prod around to know what's truly in her heart. In the end, we're all strangers. That's why they each must be expelled for the sake of the Eden Treaty. I finally get it. It makes perfect sense now. You want to kill them all! I mean, expel them. You're nothing but a cynical skeptic. You disgust me. Yeah, she's as cynical as she is paranoid. You only see what you want to see and believe what you want to believe. Also something of a raging narcissist, this girl. Your conspiracy here or the makeup club work will pass. No, but I know Nagus is gonna rig it so they fail. So I'm gonna say your conspiracies end here, bitch. Yeah, very well. This simplifies things. The best of luck to you, Sensei, she said, knowing she's gonna... Stop scooting into my personal space! I'll just have to take matters into my own hands. I turn and leave dramatically. I'm not mad, you're mad, Sensei says as he slams the door behind him. It's just one long crash out. That was a short part. You can't fire me. You can't fire me. You're not paying me. I'm a volunteer. You can't fire me. You never hired me. Okay, my voice is actually hurting now. That's gonna be it for tonight. Tomorrow, assuming my voice isn't gone, we're gonna do more of the Kavoto's Thunder Run, where we grade each of the clubs. Goes to slam the door, has anti-slam slowing close. That's where you turn around and kick the door. Anyways, if you guys haven't already, then like, comment, subscribe, and share, because every little bit helps a little guy like me. Tomorrow, assuming my voice is not hort, we're gonna stream again, probably around 6 or 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Continuing the Thunder Run of the clubs. We'll continue this with the second exam on... Wait, no, hold on. Because isn't there maintenance Monday night? Technically Tuesday morning? Yeah, so we'll continue this on Tuesday night's stream, because they announced maintenance on Monday. So, I don't know if I can wait till Tuesday to continue this. Fuck. Okay, maybe I'll stream on Sunday, because I don't want to wait till Tuesday. Okay, anyways, I have to go now, because it's 3:15 and I'm tired. So I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your Friday night, and an even better weekend if I don't see you again. So, see the Fang Gang later. Take care, everyone.